Assalamu alaikum. I hope everyone is fine. In this video, we are going to solve simultaneous equations. For that, we need to learn what are simultaneous equations. A system of equations having a common solution is called system of simultaneous equations. So, if we are solving two or more than two equations and they have a common solution, then those equations are called simultaneous equations. What is the solution set of those equations? The set of all the ordered pairs x, y which satisfy the system of equation is called the solution set of the system. Since the equations have two unknowns x and y, so our solution set will be in the form of the ordered pairs, in which x occupies first place and y occupies second place. Let's solve question first. Exercise 2.7, and in which one there are two equations given to us, in which one equation is the linear equation and the other equation you see is the quadratic equation. Now how we are going to solve it? First of all, we are going to give numbers to this equation. Let it be equation number 1 and let it be equation number 2. Now from one equation, first equation, from one equation we are going to find out the value of x, and we'll insert this value. We'll give this equation another number, let it be capital A. And now we'll insert this value of x in the equation number 2. And we can easily write it as put capital A means this equation in 2. So instead of x, we are going to insert this value, and that will be 5 minus y whole square minus 2y minus 14 is equal to 0. Now we are going to solve this equation as the whole equation is in y, so we'll solve it for the values of y. First of all, we are going to open up the square. 5 minus y whole square, this is the second algebraic identity, becomes 25 minus 10y plus y square, and the remaining terms as it is we are going to write. Now we'll add or subtract, or you can say we'll solve the like terms. First of all, y square, and then this 10y and 2y are same terms, same like terms, similar terms, we'll just add them. Minus 10 minus 2 becomes minus 12y. And then this 25 and 14, these are constants, so we'll just add them up, solve them. 25 minus 14 is plus 11, that is equal to 0. Now we are going to further factorize it since we have to find out the value of y, so we'll just factorize it. Let's break down the middle term. We'll apply middle term break factor method. So we'll use two factors, 11 into 1. So that it will become, when you solve it, it becomes 12. And when you multiply it, it becomes 11. Now we are having 4 terms. We'll take y as common. And we'll take minus 1 as common. Now we are again going to take the common factor, y minus 11 is the common factor, and y minus 1 is the common factor. Now we'll equate the two factors equal to 0 one by one. Either y minus 11 equals 0 or y minus 1 equals 0. Now y is equal to 11 and y is equal to 1. Now for these two values of y, we are going to find out the value of x. So we'll insert one by one these values in the equation number A, which we have named as A. So let's insert for y is equal to 11. Let's say put in A, or was A, x is equal to 5 minus y. So instead of y, we'll just write 11 and x is equal to minus 6. So y is equal to 11, x equals to minus 6. The ordered pair here will become minus 6 and 11. And then for y is equal to 1, put in A so that we can have the value of x. X is equal to 5 minus 1. You can even write the values directly. Y is equal to 4. So the ordered pair becomes x, since we have to write down in ordered pairs in which x comes first and y comes second. Now at the end we have to write down the solution set. Both of these ordered pairs satisfies the given equation. So we'll just write down these two ordered pairs in the solution set. Since we are using the word set, so there must be brackets over here which just represent set. So this is the solution set. Let's solve one more question of the same type. Second question. 3x minus 2y equals 1 and x squared plus xy minus y squared equals 1. So what we are going to do first, we'll just give numbers to these two equations, and then from equation number 1 we'll make one variable as the subject of the equation. Let's make x as a subject again. Become 1 plus 2y, and x equals to 1 plus 2y divided by 3. Here again I am going to name this equation as capital A. So let's insert this. Put A in 2 means insert the value of x in equation number 2. So instead of x we are going to insert this value. So let's insert the values. Since it is x square, so 1 plus 2y by 3 whole square plus x, again the value of x we are going to insert, and then y minus y square equals 1. So now the whole equation is in y, so we are going to further solve it and we'll find out the values of y. So we are going to simplify it. Let's open up the brackets. This whole square is on numerator as well as on denominator. When we'll open the numerator, it will become the algebraic identity, the first identity. And when it will be on the denominator, 3 into 3 becomes 9. Here also, we'll multiply y. We'll just solve the bracket, so it becomes y plus 2y square over 3 minus y square equals 1. Now, since we are supposed to simplify it, we have to solve this equation for the value of y. So, we are going to remove the denominators. Here the LCM of 9 and 3 is 9. So, we'll multiply the whole equation by 9, so that we can get rid of the denominators. You can skip this step. You can even solve it directly, since we just have to remove the denominators. So 9 into 1 is 9. 9 will get cancelled, so you are left with 1 plus 4y plus 4y square, 3 times, and then 3y plus 6y square minus 9y square, and we'll take this 9 to the other side. It will become minus 9 equals 0. Now we are going to further simplify it. Let's see. This is y square term, this is y square term, this is y square term, right? So 6 plus 4 is 10. 10 minus 9 is simple one, that is y square. Now we have 4y, 3y, so it will become plus 7y. And then we are left with just this thing, constant, the two constants we are having. So 1 minus 9 is minus 8. So we have simplified the equation. Now we are going to break the middle term. The two factors we are going to use is plus 8y minus y minus 8 equals 0. And then y into y plus 8. We'll take minus common, y plus 8. And then we are having y plus 8 and y minus 1. So we got now the two factors. We'll equate the two factors one by one equals to 0. So either we can write y plus 8 equals to 0, or we can have y minus 1 equals 0. So now we are having y is equal to minus 8 and y is equal to 1. Now what we are going to do, for these two values of y, we are going to find out the value of x. So one by one, we'll put this y, put in a. So what was a? It was the refined form. It was the refined form of this equation number 1. This was the value of a, right? This was the value of a. Let's write it here. so that we can solve it. So x equals 1 plus 2y divided by 3. So instead of y, we'll just write down minus 8 and then we'll solve it. Becomes 1 minus 16 divided by 3. So it will become minus 15 divided by 3, and the answer is x equals to minus y. So for y is equal to minus 8, we'll get x is equal to minus y. Now for y is equal to 1, again we'll insert this value of 1 of y in a, which is the equation a. So 1 plus 2y divided by 3, and instead of y we'll just insert 1 divided by 3. X plus 2 divided by 3, 3 divided by 3 equals 1, so x is equal to 1. So for y is equal to 1, we'll get x equal to 1. So again we have to write down the two ordered pairs where the value of x comes first and y comes second. And again here is the value of x is 1 and y is also 1. And at the end we just write down the solution set, both the ordered pairs, which satisfies now the given equation. So this is how you are going to solve this equation. If one equation is linear equation, another is quadratic, you just have to find out from linear equation, find out the value of x, or even you can find out the value of y as well. And then you have to insert the the values in the second equation. I hope you understand this sum. Thank you so very much. Allah Hafiz.